A very good morning to one and all. I hope you all are fine at home. In today's session, we are going to discuss with Chapter 10, that is Introduction to MS Excel 2010. In this session, we are going to discuss with topics like what is Excel, basic concept and terminology, the basic of entering data, range, saving a workbook, opening Microsoft Excel, moving to the active cell, entering date and time values, and creating a new Excel workbook. So let's start with topic now. Firstly, Word and Excel both have a lot of features. They both belongs to the MS Office suite. It means if you are familiar with MS Word, you already know how to use the several Excel features like how to start a program, the office button and the ribbon, character formatting, opening, saving and printing the files, and assessing the help portion. So let's start with topic now. The topic is what is Excel? Excel is an electronic spreadsheet. Electronic spreadsheet stores the information in computer memory and calculate and display the results. Data files created with the Excel are called workbooks. It means in the same way like Word files are called document, in Excel it is called workbook. But where Word start with a single blank page, Excel file by default contains three worksheets like worksheet 1, 2 and 3, and more worksheets can be added and deleted also. Some of the projects that can be done in spreadsheet includes we can prepare budgeting displays, checkbook registers, enrollment records, inventories, coded surveys, field and laboratory research, financial and accounting record, and otherwise more we can do many more things also. So let's start with topic now, opening and Microsoft Excel. For opening a Microsoft Excel, we need to start button in the bottom left corner to pull up the start menu. Click on the all programs, then find out Microsoft Office. In Microsoft Office, sub option is there, that is Microsoft Office Excel 2010. And the major window of MS Excel contains different components like control menu, quick access toolbar, ribbon, title bar, help button, workbook area, worksheet, select all button, column heading, row heading, and insert workbook. Many more features we are having. We will discuss all the features in this chapter. Different types of views are available like normal view, page layout view, page break preview, or zoom slider. So we will start with basic terms, that is what is cell. A cell is an individual data box which will have a corresponding columns and row headings, and it is the smallest unit of worksheet that can contain data like at the intersection of rows and columns. This given the cell a name as cell reference. When referencing a cell, the column heading comes before the row heading. Like for example, the first cell is A1. A1 means the column name is A and row number is 1. The data in the spreadsheet are often referred to as values. You will see as a dark around 1 to be lighter color boxes on the spreadsheet. This means a cell is selected and you will be able to enter the information in that particular space. Like see the diagram. In this diagram, this part is called an active cell. It means when user will enter the value, it will be stored at this location. Next is cell address. Every Excel worksheet contains a total number of 10,48,576 rows and 16,384 columns. If the 26th column is called Z, then what does Excel call number 27? The answer is it will restart again, that is AA followed by AB, etc., AC, AD and more. It means the first column name is that is A, and if A will finish afterward, the started column name will be AA. It will present that AA is restart again after completion of Z columns, and total number of rows in a one Excel sheet are 10,48,576, while total number of columns are 16,384. So the minimum limit and maximum limit we will discuss now. The last column name is that is called XFD, and the last row number is that is 10,48,576. Now what is difference between workbook and worksheet? Excel refers to each file as a workbook. There can be multiple pages in one workbook, and each page in one workbook is known as worksheet. It is known as worksheet. And when you open a new Excel file, it automatically start with 3 new worksheet. It will display 3 new worksheet on your particular area when you are opening a particular file. Now title bar. What is title bar? The title bar display the name of files like book 1. The default title it is book 1, and it is 1 mark question in your Excel chapter. The default name for title is called book 1, and the name of program is Microsoft Excel. So you will be able to name if your file something new and the first time you have saved it. Notice that 3 buttons on the right side of title bar controlling the size, closing the program, or that are your maximizing the program. Next is ribbon. Ribbon allows to navigate through Excel and access various Excel commands. A strip of buttons is there. When we'll click, carried out a variety of actions on the spreadsheet. Like you will look in the diagram also. In figure 10.2 you will see when you will click on any particular ribbon, a group of options will be there. Click on any heading of the ribbon, the command tab and the content of ribbon change. It will provide you the different tabs like home, insert, page layout, formula, data, review, preview, and many more. Now what is worksheet tab? At the bottom left area of your spreadsheet, you will find the worksheet tab, and by default 3 worksheets will be there, and the name for 3 worksheets will be by default. It will be sheet 1, sheet 2 and sheet 3. Next is group. There is a cluster of buttons that performs related tasks that show the content of home tab, which contains a button group, clipboard, font, alignment and so on. So the arrow in the figure point to align and the style button group. Next part is backstage view. Many times it happens some options are not visible on the same time on your screen. So for that we need the backstage view. Microsoft Office has replaced the Office button with a tab in the ribbon called File, and that is also known as backstage view. When you click on this tab, a page will be appear. From this page you can perform the same function as you found in Microsoft Office button, such as create a new worksheet, open existing file, save files and variety of different ways, and that such view is known as a backstage view in a Excel sheet. Next is quick access toolbar. Top left hand side of your title bar, you will see several little icons above the file menu, and this is a set of buttons, sort of mini ribbon, and that contains important basic commands you generally used. And the advantage of quick access toolbar is that it remains on your screen even if the content of ribbon beneath it is changed, or it can be customized so that you can add button to represent the other command often you can using. Next part is row headers. Row headers means row headings. These are the row numbers lining for the left of your grid. You need to know row number in order to determine a cell address. A cell address is the name of given to all rectangular making up the grids. Each cell has an address formed by the inserter of row header. Like row number 10, 11, 12, 15, 14, 15, these all are the row headers. And what are column headers? Column headers are the letter boarding the top of grid. And cells have addresses like if 34, A 279. It will present E is the cell number and 34 is the row number. So column header is E and value of 34 is row. And the name box, among other things, the name box record the current address of your cell pointer where you are currently active on your screen, that is known as name box. That thick rectangle that highlights the cell to which you have to travel. And the name box in the Excel can be used to quickly navigate to the different cell in a spreadsheet. You can directly move to any column. Like here in this example, B12 represents you are currently active on cell number B12. Next is formula bar. Formula bar in Excel is located above the work area of spreadsheet. The formula bar displays what it will display. It will display the formula space where we can write the formula. So a formula can be stored in the active cell and the formula bar can be used to enter or edit a formula or a function. This white strip reveals the data you have entered in a cell. This type of formula bar is there, and before the formula bar fx will be written. It is the symbol for formula bar. Fx will be displayed on your screen where you will enter a formula in any cell. Next is select all. Select all, it is the left corner button of your working area. Clicking the rectangle between the A and the 1 in the upper left of your screen, it will select or highlight all the cells in your worksheet. Next is status bar. It is the lower bounded area. It is the lower border of your worksheet which contains the button that will enable you to modify ways in your worksheet that can be viewed as. It means status bar will tell the status, you are ready, you are not ready, what is the zoom percentage, what is the view of your particular screen. And the view of status bar is given like in this area. Next is dialog box launcher. Dialog box launcher, what it is? This is the lower, there are small arrows pinned to the lower right corner of some of your buttons. It means on the right side some buttons are there, and clicking a launcher open a dialog box that offer command options. Different types of command will be offered by the dialog box launcher. What it will show, it will display group of command. A user can use any command on the same time. It means it will offer the additional command to once show in a group. Next is cell pointer. This is the bold rectangle area that will indicate your current position on the spreadsheet. It is also known as active cell. Next are pointer shapes. Pointer shapes, as with the Microsoft program, the pointer often changes its shape as you work in an Excel sheet. Each pointer shape indicates a different mode of operation. Like in table it is shown that the first symbol, it is the default pointer shape and it appears most in Excel sheet workspace content. And what action we can take? We can move the cell pointer or select a range of cells. Second shape presents, it appears when pointer is on the border of window. It will help to adjust the window size. Third is your third symbol, it appears when you are editing cell content. And it will help to provide a text insertion point. Next is right directional arrow. It appears when pointer is on a column or row heading. And it will help to select columns or rows. Next is 4 arrow symbol. It appears when pointer is placed over a cell border, graphics or other object. And what it will do? It will help to move cells, graphics or objects. Next part is your one side cutting rectangular symbol. It appears when the pointer is on the fill corner of your cell or the cell range. What it will do? It will help to autofill the other cells with similar information. Next part is arrow symbol. It appears when mouse is placed over the ribbon it has to select the standard pointer position, and it select ribbons and menu options. Next is moving to the active cell. There are following two methods by moving to the active cell. First one is method 1. Consider this scenario like you are in a cell number B22 and you want to make your wage to cell Z18. So you can click on right scroll button until Z column will appear on your screen, and then just click on Z18. What will happen? You will get to your cell destination by simply clicking on the cell to which you want to go. Or second method, you can also use the namespace. You can also use the name box to visit a cell. Just click into the box and type your cell destination. Press enter key. You will directly and fastly get your cell destination. Next is navigational keys. Navigation means to say moving the screen from left, right to bottom direction. And keys are your enter, shift plus enter, tab key, shift plus tab key, arrow key, page down, up key, alt, page down or up key, or control plus home key. Enter key is moving on one row down, shift plus enter key is moving on one cell up, and tab key is moving one cell to the right side, and shift plus tab moves one cell to the left side, and arrow key moving one cell in the desired direction, either it is top, right, left or bottom. And page down or up key, it will move one screen worth of row up or down. And alt page down or up key, it will move one screen worth of your column right or left side. And control plus home key always move the screen on the first cell, that is A1. So in this session we have covered about the different areas of Excel screen, how we can move. In next session we will move to the next part of same chapter. Thank you. Have a nice day.